A man is on a deserted island with only a match, a lamp, some wood, and a fireplace. How does he stay warm and cook food? Answer: first, he lights the match. Then, he uses the match to light the wood in the fireplace. This will keep him warm and allow him to cook food. Now solve this. A man walks to a pond in winter and sees that it's frozen over with ice. He wants to test how thick the ice is, so he drops a heavy rock onto it. To his surprise, the ice cracks but doesn't break. Why did the ice hold? Answer: the rock wasn't heavy enough to break the ice. It only caused some cracks. A child's fish tank is found empty one morning. The child is very upset and searches everywhere, but there are no fish to be found. Later, the child discovers that the fish are safe and sound. How is this possible? Answer: the fish tank was cleaned, and the fish were temporarily moved to a bowl or another container, so the tank appeared empty. Rocky has a dog that never barks. One day, the dog is seen playing happily and wagging its tail, but not making a sound. Why does the dog remain silent? Answer: the dog is silent because it is deaf and cannot hear itself bark, so it doesn't bark at all. Good job, but can you solve this? A person notices that their shadow is missing even though it's a sunny day. They are puzzled because they are standing in the sunlight. What happened? Answer: the shadow is missing because the person is standing in a spot where something else is casting a shadow over them, like a tree or building. A child builds a snowman in their yard, but by the next morning, the snowman has disappeared. The child is puzzled because there was no wind or rain overnight. Where did the snowman go? Answer: the snowman melted because temperatures rose overnight, causing the snow to turn into water. A person makes soup and leaves it on the counter to cool. When he comes back, the soup is cold, even though it was just made. How did the soup cool down so quickly? Answer: the soup cooled quickly because the window was open and the cold wind cooled the soup. A family turns on their TV, but there's no sound. The volume is turned up and the connections are secure. Why is there no sound? Answer: the TV might be set to mute, or the sound settings were accidentally adjusted. A woman's house has multiple doors, but she finds that one key unlocks them all. She's puzzled because she thought each door had a different key. How is this possible? Answer: the doors are all connected to the same lock system, or the key is a master key that opens all doors within the house. A person's watch is stopped, but it was working fine yesterday. He didn't drop it or bump it. What could be wrong? Answer: the watch might have run out of battery or had an internal issue that stopped it from working.